More than 50 children's sex ed books have been removed from the kids section at libraries operated by Maricopa County. They're not gone, they've been relocated to the adult nonfiction section. At one library, that meant they were on the top shelf next to memoirs written by Britney Spears and Melania Trump. The change was pushed by the Board of Supervisors after conservative activists and Christian parental rights groups complained that some of the books were too graphic and inappropriate for kids. But when elected leaders in other states have taken similar actions, federal judges struck them down as unconstitutional, saying that moving books stigmatized them, which is a burden on the First Amendment right to access information. Without a good reason to do so, it's unconstitutional, and personally opposing the material is not a valid reason, they say. A court in 2023 said, quote, "The issue is whether public libraries have an obligation not to stigmatize disfavored viewpoints that are already in their collection." They do. Now, in the past, when library administrators got those complaints, they would typically reject them, saying the library serves a diverse audience and that what one may see as inappropriate, another person may be fine with. Once an administrator even wrote back, quote, "It must be understood that a nonfiction book in the juvenile sexual health section will contain information about sex, including genitalia, and, quote, it's a good idea to supervise young children. Also, quote, books specifically written for children are categorized in the juvenile section as opposed to books written from a parenting angle." But recently, activists have found it's more effective to appeal directly to the Republican-dominated board, and they don't believe relocating sex ed books is enough. Some want to see a rating system, sort of like movies, PG versus R, to help parents restrict access to entire categories of books. Now, the county is looking at potential software solutions to continue addressing the concerns. I have reported so much more about this subject in my story on AZ Central, so please check it out. And if you support this work, please consider subscribing at azcentral.com.